Hello guys, good morning. We are going to continue with our episode in our psychosocial series. Today we are going to talk about the art of relationship, particularly when a person is single. When a person is single, when he or she is in a position of going to date a person, or she or he is in the position of engaging in a courtship with somebody, how and what this person can do in such a way that when he or she is going to engage in a courtship, first and foremost, a single person should build himself or herself spiritually. It means that marriage or courtship, there is a question of God in the process. So if the person is not a spiritual person, his or her courtship will be in a devastating situation. It is very difficult for a person to find a right partner in courtship or in marriage while he or she cannot or she does not involve God in the process. So when a person is single, the first and foremost, this person should first build himself or herself spiritually. By so doing, you have to create a very solid foundation, a very good relationship to your Maker, to God, in such a way that God may lead you, may guide you in your process toward courtship. You see? So you have to build a very strong foundation, a very strong relationship between you and your Maker, between you and God, such that God can be your guider, can be your forerunner in the whole process of you towards engagement, toward courtship relationship. So you have to serve God with your life, to serve God with your time. Use whatever you have, whatever resource you have, so that to serve the work of God, to serve the work, the God kingdom, in such a way that your relationship between you and God can be harmonious. And remember this, it has been confirmed and it has been established that those people, when you need a good marriage is a reward, is a gift from God. But this gift is like a salary, is like a salary paid to you by God after you have a committed service to Him during your singlehood. A good marriage does not come in vain. A good marriage comes forth as a gift from God after you have embarked yourself into a productive work with God. So you have provided a very useful service to God during your singlehood. God is not a blind promoter. God promotes people by what they do, by what they offer to Him. So you have to develop a very quality relationship to God. The degree of your success toward in courtship and in marriage will be equivalent or will be incommensurate with the degree of harmonious relationship you have with your Maker. You see, will be informed by the quality of relationship between you and God. Most of the younger people, they are busy with life, but when they are busy, they do not involve God in the question of life. You see, when they go to courtship and they find problems, that is where they go to church or to mosque to pray to God to help them. And when they do not get answers, they use other ways which are not healthy spiritually. So it is important when you are single, you have to discover the God purpose in your life. And if you do not discover that, you have to go to God in prayer to ask Him as to why He has created you and put you in this life. And by so doing, when you discover your purpose, you have to sweat, you have to embark your skills, your ability, your time, your everything towards that purpose when you are single. You see, Single period is an important time, is a very important time when a person can offer a very useful service to God. The other thing, when you are single, you have to be at the right time and the right place. You have to be in godly places. You see, you cannot get fish from the forest. When you need fish, there are places where fish can be found, not in the forest. So when you want to get a godly partner, when you are single, you have to embark yourself in godly places, in the godly programs. It's where you can meet a person whom you can commit with. So it is very important for the single person to discover that. And that is very, very important. Thank you very much for this episode. Let us meet in the next episode.